If you wanted to launch an AI agent, a true autonomous agent, but don't know where to start, in today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how you could do this very, very easily with a new tool called Deep Agent by Abacus AI. We're going to jump right into it. I'm not going to waste any time. By the end of this video, you're going to have the ability to build out any type of agent you want that truly works in the background. And in this example, we're going to tackle Gmail. So Abacus AI can integrate fully with Gmail. Let me show you this really quick so you can see the true power of this and what it can actually do. So fetch my emails from Gmail and summarize all the activity. It's going to go in, connect to your Gmail. So it's going to have a Gmail integration. You can also connect with Slack. You can also connect with Jira and build out really, really nice dashboards. There's so many things that this thing can do. It's kind of blowing my mind. I've only been using it for a few days because it just launched, I think, on Friday. So today's Monday. So it's been 3 days. And I'm basically going to be able to automate a bunch of the stuff that I do. The tedious tasks that I hate doing, I'm going to be able to automate it. So that's the Gmail one. So I just want to build one so I could show you the true power of this. So let's just open up a new tab. And if you guys want to try it out. So there's 2 types of agents within Abacus. So if you just go to the link below, which of course, if you guys try out, buys me a cup of coffee. I'm actually running out. So your love is always appreciated. But what you're going to have is you're going to have their large language models chat. So you could see we can use ChatGPT 4.0, 4.1, Sonnet 3.7, Gemini, all the newest large language models. So Abacus AI, ChatLLM, essentially gives you access to it. And you can do pretty much all the stuff on all the other ones. So you can do video generation, lip sync, text-to-speech, task, humanize, and everything else. It's an all-in-one, really kind of AI business platform that you can run everything. But Deep Agent down here on the left, if you click that, it's going to take you to a new dashboard, and now you're going to be in full agent mode. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up a new task, and we're going to say this. I want you to create a Gmail agent that looks and reads through my emails, summarizes them, and then sets up automatic responses based on different keywords. So what I'm going to do, very simple prompt. You guys saw that. I want to just show you how easily this is, and it's going to now analyze. It does take a few minutes for it to really kind of crunch the numbers and evaluate everything. It's going to ask a specific question. So here's the next questions. So what specific type of email would you like the agent to summarize? Incoming emails, emails from specific senders. So you could be specific, or in our case, we want to just be broad. So look at this. What keywords would you like the agent to look for? Would you like different responses templates? So let's just do this. I want you to find every single email with the word collaboration or collab, and then I want you to draft an email to each one of them based on their email. And in the response, I want you to give them my prices and also our growth for our channels, period. YouTube, we have 18,300 subscribers, and TikTok, we have 388,000 subscribers. I want you to draft the emails with that information and say what budgets are you working with currently for a collaboration. For YouTube, between 10 and 30 minutes, and TikTok, between 60 seconds and 5 minutes, period. I don't want you to send the emails. I want you to just draft a really, really nice email. Okay, perfect. So as you guys can see, that's our prompt. That's it. Now it's going to go in and actually go through. It's most likely going to connect to all the Google services. Would you like me to include specific pricing or just ask about their budget? Should I mention any specific content themes or niche? Would you like me to include any past collaborations examples? Is there anything specific? No, I want you to just draft what I wanted. And also as a call to action, I want you to send them to my website, marcinai.com. Okay, perfect. So a couple other questions. So this is really important because you want to give it as much information. Right now, I'm just kind of rapid fire to show you guys how quickly and powerful this is. But normally, if I were to do this, I would take a lot more time to kind of make sure that what I ask is specific to my needs. And there's nothing left for them to kind of wonder. It's obviously very smart at figuring out what you want, your intent. But now it's going to get to work. So check this out. So it's going to script a Gmail API. It's actually going to create its own API, creating collaboration draft emails and summarizing results. So this is the true power of these agents. Before, you would have to set up different nodes and connect everything, but it's not going to think autonomously. Those are called automations, where you kind of set up different pieces of it and say, if this happens, it's an if and then statement. If this happens, then do this, right? No automation. There are some that are getting better, but the power of what this can do is it can think on its own. It can be autonomous. And that's the real power of everybody talking about AGI, right? Where you have these actual agents being able to do whatever the hell you want without you having to interfere at every single step. So now it's going to execute a script. So it's going to write, look at this, Google API Python client authentication script. It's going to create that for us without us having to do that because it knows what we need. We gave it the description and now it's going to get to work. So while the Abacus agent is off and running, I want to tell you guys about No Code AI Army, where we're building the AI future. It's my private community. It's 100% free. All the links are below. 4,063 members in here creating, collaborating, building businesses, asking a bunch of questions. We have from beginning to end, from introduction builders to full stack developers. So check that out below, guys. A little selfless plug, but I want you guys to be able to have a community where you can join and build whatever the hell you're building, whether it's your website updating for you, or if you're building a SaaS business and having trouble, or if you want to just learn general AI, how to get into the business, this is the way to go. So check that out below. Let's see how it's doing. So it's scripting the API as we speak, and it's going to be able to give us exactly what we want. And if you guys check out Abacus AI, it's $10 per user to start, which is super cheap, and you get access to everything. They also have a full-blown IDE. So once you actually join, they have a code LLM. Look at this. So it's a cursor, full standalone application that you could have in your computer, Mac and PC, and then have that included. Also, there's browser mode. It can do all the browsing for you, finding you different, places to go eat if you want. So there's so many things that they're working on right now. I'm very impressed with the tool. I've been wanting to see how this deep agent can do because they've been talking about it for a while and they just launched it a few days ago. So you guys are kind of watching first dibs on it here. So right now we can see that it's actually writing all of the emails. Yeah, so what's really dope about this is, as you can see, it's actually creating specific scripts for the specific needs. So right now it's creating a script to draft the email. It already created a script to scrape all the data. Then it created another script to make sure that the response has all of the things that I wanted inside. And this is really the power of an agent, because now it's thinking, it's going off and building, okay, I need to be able to do these 4 things, and then it's going to actually build those 4 things. Versus you using an automation tool, you're going to have to say, hey, step 1, I want you to scrape the information, connect that all up. Once you get step 1, then I want you to draft the email. But you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to provide the input. These agents, or this agent specifically now, is able to do those things for you, where you don't even have to know how to use it. You just tell what the final outcome is. Here's my problem. Here's where I want to end up. And then it's going to do everything in the middle. And then after it's built, then you can just customize it. So now I want you to find these keywords, or now I want you to not respond with this. I want you to say these other things, and so on and so on. And this is one example I'm giving you specifically for my needs. But if you're a local business and you're trying to reach out to competitors, or if you're an agency looking for new people to build websites for, and it's endless ideas, right? What you can actually build. So right now, the point of this, I'm going to go quick here to really show you what this thing can do. And then I'm excited to see what you guys create, and make sure you guys join the community. Let us know what you're building. And of course, try it for yourself, because every single person's experience is going to be different. So while that's going, let's just code up a quick game. So I'm going to go back to the regular agent, and I'm just going to say this. Let's actually do DeepSeek. Why don't we do Gemini 2.5 Pro? I've been hearing that has a lot of amazing skills. So let's try that, and let's say this. I want you to code up a quick game, Space Invaders, but don't give me a basic one. I want you to fully code it, make sure that it's playable. I have weapons, enemies, different kinds of weapons, scores, game over screens, and make the visuals super retro neon. Okay, so while we're doing 2 things here. Just because we're waiting for this. So the agents do take a little bit. So right now, as you can see down here, it's 1 task. We gave it 1 task, but it's already created 28 subtasks. So we gave it 1 prompt, and now it's created 28 other prompts for itself to build out everything that it needs. This would take you an afternoon using other tools, NA8 or make.com, if you could even pull it off. But again, it's going to be limited because it's going to be exactly how you structure it based on your skills, your input. this thing is going to go off and do it. So here we go. I think we're done. So now we have all the tasks. Oh, okay, perfect. So let's log in. Let's go to our Gmail. Let's go to drafts. And then here is our drafts. Look at this, 12:15. So first one, here's our response. Hi, Nessa. Thank you for reaching out for a potential collaboration with Tozo. I'm excited about the possibility to work together. Can you share more details about your budget, what you're looking to do, your timeline for this collaboration? You can also check out more of my work and previous brand collaboration on my website, Marcin. Look at this. How insane and powerful is this? I don't have to go through my emails. I didn't have to do anything besides set up the prompt. And now this is set up. So now I can say, let's look for other keywords. So maybe you have things for your business that are specific. So here it is right there. There's our collaboration. So how about this? Let's do another one. Let's now find the word referral. And I want you to draft an email saying, it's been such a pleasure working with you. And I love seeing sales coming in, making referrals, and helping you guys grow your business, period. I want the field to be a personalized email with the brands that I'm already working with as an affiliate and making referral sales for them. Also ask them if they're interested in doing a sponsorship video for YouTube. Bang, there it is. So now I have the agent built, and now I can just go in here and I could use it and power my Gmail. But I want to just show you and get that light bulb on, because what you can do with this, and this is again only using Gmail. You could do this with Slack. You could do this with your team. While you sleep, you could have it set up to check every 15 minutes, see if there's any new customer service support tickets, and then respond to those. But yeah, this thing is super powerful. I'm going to be making a bunch more videos about this and really putting it to the test. I'm going to be building SaaS businesses with this. I'm going to be building out different games with this and really see how powerful it is. And I can only imagine where this is going. So let's wait for this response. I found 50 emails containing the word referral. Response template, it created the directories, and then it has the personalized features. It created the first one. Look at this. Everything is there. Pricing. I'll be happy to discuss. Let me know if you guys would be interested to explore a different collaboration. And here's our template. So in case you wanted to have it for later, it created it. And there it is. Look at that. And now this template is going to be used. And again, we can customize it. We can do whatever we need. Oh, and actually just one more second. Look at this. I forgot to say that we have a game. Look at that. Space Invaders. Really quick, one prompt. I actually totally forgot about this. So there's our game that it just quickly mocked up for us so we could check it out. Yeah, this is way too much fun. Look at that. Oh, man. It's a little too many weapons. Can you make the enemies fire 70% less weapons? We're going to make one quick change. There it is. All right, let's play our Space Invaders. There's our game we just created in literally 2 minutes using Gemini 2.5 Pro. And you can build out anything you want using all the different language models that are available. And I think that's one of the biggest things. So, you know, we can build out a game with DeepSeek 3.1. We can compare the two. If you're a content creator and you're not using ChatLLM, seriously, it's insane, because you basically have access to all the language models right out the gate. So this is really powerful. One price, $10 a month, you get started, and then you can pick any of the ones that are available, and they just keep adding them. So you want to do a perplexity test versus Llama, boom, you can do it all right here. Thank you guys for watching. Check out Abacus AI, the deep agent, and see what you guys come up with and what you create, and the sky's the limit. So I'm excited to see. I hope to see you guys in the group, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. And of course, if you guys check out ChatLLM, I'm gonna go refill my coffee. Thanks to you. Peace.